This year we're having to recreate all of our lesson plan templates and even start fresh with a brand new D2L page. So I wanted to walk you through for drama and for music and the technology lesson plans. Ours look a little different because we have chosen to do one lesson plan page per grade level because everything is so different for all of our students, where the other people on our team, they're able to combine all of theirs on one page, but we've chosen to have separate ones. So I'm going to show you how I have put together something that can really help us save time and work smarter and not harder. So let's just go ahead and jump in. I'm going to show you, this is the finished D2L page. All you have to do is that your students will just click on your page and then it's going to take you here. This is just your dashboard for your lesson plans. You could go in and you can edit it and make it your own as far as colors and different things. If you don't like the icons or whatever I put in here, the stickers, you're more than welcome to change it. You don't hurt my feelings whatsoever. You would just click and it would take you to this lesson plan. Now again, you can change the colors and everything, but we do have to keep the same template. I wanted to show you how this works. So I'm going to be sharing with you your own lesson plan template. You're going to have a slide presentation and you're also going to have a Google Sheet that's connected to it. If the Google Sheet is too overwhelming, you can just go and add everything in like normal. You don't have to use this, but I wanted to show you how easy this can be if we truly just let the magic happen. All the hard stuff has been done, so if you can just figure out how to do it, it will save you a lot of time. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open up the drama. We're going to open up the Google slide presentation, and then I'm going to go back and I'm also going to open up the lesson planning template for the Google spreadsheet. Here you might notice, here's your lesson plan right here. This is the spreadsheet. What I have done is I have just copied this portion of the spreadsheet and I put it inside your Google slide. When you do that, there's a way for it to just connect and be linked. So that means when I pressed link to the two documents, this is now inside my Google slide, and whenever I make a change in my Google Sheet, all I have to do is come back over here and click a button like this and press update, and it will update. You saw that, like it just went from here to here and it updated. That is supposed to be really simple for us that we can use this spreadsheet. You also have that where it can connect for your dates as well. So let me walk you through how this is set up. First, you might notice in the past we had a separate Google slide for each grade level. We had one for kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. This year you have one Google slide and one Google Sheet, and you can make all of your plans right here on one Google Sheet. Come over here to the one Google slide and just go to each page, press the button to update, and it's done. Simple, 2 things to open instead of having 6. Also, the dates are going to be much easier to put in. You only do it one time and it's done for all of them. So what we'll do is over here on this page, you have a Google Sheet. Because it's in Google Sheets, we have options for drop downs. What I've gone ahead and done, I have gone and I've found all of the drama standards and all of the music standards, and I have had ChatGPT make essential questions that are kid-friendly, that are connected to all of your standards. And I've already put them in a drop-down feature for you. So all you have to do for your essential questions is click here, and then you can see all of these essential questions that are just for kindergarten, written for kindergartners. There's a separate one for first grade. These are essential questions for first graders based on the first grade standards. I've done that for all of the grades going up to 5th grade. And all you have to do is just click on this, choose the one, and it fills in. You don't have to type it. We don't have to type our standards because I've already linked them as well to our lesson plans, and so that's done. All you have to worry about is an essential question. You can type your resources here. You can still link them just as you would have put in a Google slide. You can also insert links into a Google spreadsheet. You can click right here and just start typing. You can put your lesson title right here, and then move down here and you can start typing. Now in a Google Sheet, I've grouped all these cells to be one big cell. Let me show you how easy it can be to format. You can just type like normal, like step 1. Usually, if you just wanted to go to the next line, you would press enter. However, it doesn't really work that way in a Google Sheet. What you would do is make sure your cursor's at the end of the line, then hold it down, shift, control, and then enter. And then it takes you to the next line. So you can do a hard return inside of a Google Sheet cell. Now you can do numbers and all of that right in here. Control, enter. Step 3, control, enter. You can still do all of that. If you wanted bullet points, you can also do that as long as you have a number pad. All you have to do is use the Alt button, and then the number pad, the number 7, is the bullet point. Once we figured all of that out, you can also go to the second tab in your sheet, and that is your calendar. And so this is where you can click in. You double click inside the calendar, and you're able to go and you can just enter these dates very easily right here. I had them originally for the first week of the first rotation for school. So that's done. And then you would just fill in all of your things right here. Now to get to your lesson plans, all you have to do is click here, go to lesson plans, and you would come over here to week 1 and click inside that table. I'm going to click right here, and then it's going to say update, and it changed and it added all of those things we just did. The calendar, you come over here, click on the calendar and press update. The dates are already entered. And in fact, if you go into all of these, you typed it once, and then all you have to do is go into this onto every single slide, and it changes everything there. When you're finished, what do we do next rotation? All you have to do is click right down here, because we want to keep a record of all of our lesson plans. Only press duplicate, and then double click on this, and just name it week 1. Go back to current week. Have to always be in the current week tab. That's the key. Once you're in the current week tab, you can come back in and start doing your things again. Week 2. Okay, press enter. Make sure you press enter. I can go back here, update, and it's going to say lesson week 2. It's already done. It's that simple. This is pretty basic. For here's your link to your spreadsheet right here. Just right click on it, and then it will say open link. Go to that. For your spreadsheet, if you want to get to your spreadsheet, I put it right there inside your Google slide. I've put inside your Google Sheet. Your Google Sheet, I've linked inside your Google slide. If you want to change things to make it look how you want, what we would need to do here is you would just go to slide. So like right now, if you wanted to edit anything in the dashboard, you can't, because this is actually a layout. It is not something that you can edit. So like if you go up to layout, you can see I've made all of these for first, second, third, fourth lesson. Okay, you go to slide, go to edit theme. And if you go to the very first one, whatever's done on this very first slide, it puts it on every single slide. So if you don't like the color of that and you wanted to put it back in your basic colors, you'd highlight this. This is just a shape. You come up here and you can change the color. That's not the color I'd want, but you'd look over here and it's all changed. It's all changed. I clicked undo and it's done. And so if you wanted to add certain things in there, you can. If you want to change how this looks, you just double click on it. It's a word art, and then you could click and you could even change the font. If you don't like that font, you could change the font to be what you want, and then it would be changed over here. But the print button should take people to your lesson plans. The standards, it was a little slow earlier when I checked. It's right here. I have gotten all your standards for drama, for everybody. And it's here for something. There's like a glitch in it today, but this will take you to a Looker Studio, and people will be able to search for all the standards and by grade level. It's super user-friendly when it's working, but it's not me today. It's a Google thing. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm sure you will, but you can always use this video to go back and to keep looking at everything. So here we go.